Show.
Hey guys, welcome back to DMH TV. So in today's video, I'm just going to be playing some 2K19. This is with my new camera. I might do a video after this, filming gameplay with my old camera. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoy it, and enjoy the gameplay. So I'm about to play this, guys.
Looking at the Warriors, they're coming in off a win in their last game against the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. That game was a real shootout. They'd like to keep their scoring up, but get a few more stops too. But we have a good one tonight. Two powerhouse clubs about
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. We'll be bringing you an intercount, and before we get...
Well, Kevin Durant is much improved as a defender, and maybe it's some old...
Guys, just letting you know, I customized the quarter length, so there's only 2 minutes per quarter, so it's not 6 minutes per quarter. Make it quick and short and nice. So, enjoy the gameplay, guys.
A two-way player to be sure, DA. Thanks. Kevin, listening to the value you placed in preparation, practice to you was obviously important.
Practice to me was very important. Preparing was very important. Scouting reports, being clear, understanding rotation, understanding what the goal was, understanding the plan. I took all that to heart because I had to be the relayer of that. I had to articulate that to players. I had to be the one in pick and rolls calling out the coverages and stuff. And if I didn't know that, then, Rondo, the guards, they didn't know. So
we were going to get blasted.
So I had to be on top of that. So that was part of the responsibility, one of my responsibilities of just being a professional and being ready to play.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Thompson and Durant fill out the perimeter. Looney out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the one. Shot from the inbound. Thompson with the bucket. And Kevin, you think about the importance of veteran mentorship for young players looking back. Who provided that mentorship for you?
Sam Mitchell, Terry Porter, shout to Doug West, shout to J.R. Ryder, shout to Christian Layton. All these were my vets, both good and bad. I'm learning something from all these guys. Shout to Kevin McHale, shout to rest in peace to the great Flip Saunders. These are all my vets who helped me progress as a guy and as a player. More importantly, took me under their wing, taught me finances, taught me about life, taught me how to be a young man, taught me about being professional, learning this book of business when it came to basketball, because when it comes to lockouts and all that stuff, and you have to be able to talk and negotiate your own stuff, you got to know the rules and know what it is. A lot of people don't know that the league is 2/3 of council, and you got to stay above that and understand how this whole monster works. But then, if you want to be an elite, you got to dedicate yourself in the gym. You got to dedicate yourself in the business. You're trying to be a brand of something. You have to do all these things. You look at Jordan, you look at Kobe, you look at these brands out here. LeBron has a brand. KD has a brand. You have to invest in yourself to be able to, grow this. This is the elite. I'm not talking about average. I'm not talking about good. I'm not talking about great. This is the elite. These are people that's going to be on and people that you're going to remember for years to come.
Sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot on the plate, though.
True legendary.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Horford. Gordon Hayward comes in for Marcus Morris. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Tatum. And it's Rozier in for Smart. Jerebko's checked in for Klay Thompson. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fades and shoots. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Irving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Durant just inside the line. Wide open shot is on the money.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
This is also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
I think there are times where
Yeah, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green more often than not is the one setting the table.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, they're attacking the rim in more than one way, and with that kind of success, I feel like the defense is going to make the adjustment, and you start playing inside out.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala out there with Livingston. And there's Jerebko. That's Durant. And it's McKinney in at the 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Al Horford is a multiple all-star. And if you count his stats, you miss what he brings to the table. When you factor in his passing, his defense, his efficiency, he does all the things that help you win. Coach Brad Stevens said, Al Horford averaging 15 points a game for you is like other guys averaging 27. Kevin?
The definition of a pro. Terrific guy. Thank you, D.A. KG, I want to give you a special thanks for joining us, helping us with the call tonight. You always have a seat at this table to broadcast any of our games.
Oh, man, thank you, man. I appreciate you letting me come through, man. It's an honor, man, seriously.
We'll do it again soon.
Let me know, man.
That's
Let me
KG.
know.
That's the great Kevin Garnett.
My dog.
I'll tell you, Brent, when it comes to exuding a youthful energy, KG is one of those timeless personalities. He's so great to have him with us.
There's really nothing you could do to hold Kevin Garnett back. And I remember as a rookie, we came in the same year, Kevin. KG would be out there warming up, sweating, getting ready for a game. That didn't change over the course of 20-plus years in the NBA.
Boston making some changes. Marcus Morris comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Smart subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Looney passes to Green. Kicks it to Thompson. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I mean, it's no way. It is just a sliver of daylight, and there's 3 more.
Rozier with the ball. Now Green defending. Morris. Great positioning on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, it's kind of unfair. If you're that great a shooter from distance like Steph is, and then you combine with how great he is around the basket, hard to handle.
And here's Morris for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. And so, thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Poop. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 8 points and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning, the ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the...
Pat?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Down low, it's Morris and Horford. Kyrie Irving is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. And with all the drama, Greg, that has followed Irving the past few seasons, he reached out to Kobe Bryant for some guidance.
And just like Irving and LeBron had to go their own ways, So did Kobe and Shaq. Very few players know what it's like to be in a situation like Irving, but Kobe's one. And Kobe gave Irving the confidence to not be afraid of standing out in his career decisions, and so far it's paid off handsomely.
1:07 left in the third quarter, and the shot goes down. Irving's got 10.
I know Kyrie is not the biggest guy on the floor, but he is built, and built to take that kind of contact.
Warriors trail by 14. Curry kicks it to Looney. At the elbow, Green. Outside Durant, launches it. Morris with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Feeds to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A deep three from Irving. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The three, count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
If you get Steph Curry in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you just have the feeling he's not going to miss.
Thompson in the corner. The offensive rebound, Looney, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior, fighting and clawing for every rebound.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Iguodala and Durant hold down the forward spots. And it's Jerebko in at the 5. Thompson with it, picked up by Brown. That's tipped, and he gets it back. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Curry. Well, the Celtics shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Hayward passes to Tice. It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And to watch KD out in transition puts a little flair on the finish.
And Hayward with the stop.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling to the inside. And then Jerebko with the dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Gia. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
Celtics making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Looney's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Yes!
Oh, shocking there. That one's amazing.
Well, you play your heart out all night long, and then just 1 or 2 shots at the end decide the outcome.
To the paint, here's Hayward, sinks it.
Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 2. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a lead that was reluctant to get in his way.
Lets it fly.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 4. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
They love to get it into the hands of their best scorer, but you also need a backup plan. Plan B has to be covered. Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
I feel like Kyrie is just never afraid of the challenge in front of him. Tougher the situation, seems like the tougher he plays.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to get a 3. That's the only thing that's going to do it.
Looney passes to Thompson. And the wide open shot from Green. Great look, but off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did
There we go,
a
guys.
job making
Hopefully
sure
you
it didn't
enjoyed
get
the
away from them
gameplay.
late.
And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.